Good morning, myself Shiny. Today I am going to explain on the topic force and pressure. First, I would like to explain on the topic force. What is force? It is a push or pull. It is a push or pull. It is a push or pull. What are the features of force? Okay, actually it is a vector quantity. Quantity are of two types. One is scalar quantity. One is scalar quantity. First one is scalar quantity. Second one is vector quantity. What are the difference between these scalars and vectors? Scalar quantity, for example, I will tell you one example. Consider an object. Okay, this is one object, one body. Just you have to assume it's a ball only. Okay, then first this body is at rest. It's not in motion, it is at rest. If we are not applying any force, it is at rest only. Then if we are applying a force, pushing from this side, this body is pushing from this side, okay, then it will move A to B, okay, that distance, it will move from A to B. That means its length is changed already. Then direction we can predict, maybe it moves from that direction, otherwise towards east, towards west, towards south, towards north. According to that, we can predict its direction also. Then vector quantity means it has both magnitude and direction. What do you mean by magnitude? Magnitude means that's the length. The object, the body moves from A to B. That's the length, that's the magnitude. Okay? Then it has magnitude and direction. Here is scalar quantity means only we are telling this length, only that magnitude. We are not mentioning that direction. For example, I am going to another place. Okay, I am going to near to park or whatever it is. I am not mentioning that direction. Only mention that distance. That case, we can say that it is a scalar quantity. Okay, then I am telling only one thing, force is a vector quantity. That means we have mentioned magnitude and direction. We have mentioned that distance, that length and direction. The next is SI unit of force, standard unit. For example, we know that. What are the units of time? Seconds, minutes, hours. We can use like this. But standard unit means it's a second. SI unit of time is second. Same way, SI unit of force is Newton. Force, SI unit of force is Newton. Have you heard about Sir Isaac Newton? Isaac Newton only given explanation of this force. Isaac Newton is given this explanation of force. Because of that reason, he has given this SI unit, that is Newton. First one, it is a vector quantity. Second, it's a SI unit of force is Newton. Then what are the features? What are the characteristics of this force? I have written here, first point, force can change the shape of an object. Force can change the shape of an object. For example, if while we are playing tag, okay, we are using that board. Sometimes we are applying plastic ball, we are applying maximum force, maybe sometime it will change that shape and size. Okay. Next, it can change the speed. If you are applying maximum force if you are applying, it can change the speed. For example, if you are pushing from one side, let's stand, we are pushing from one side, then maybe it can't move. But one or three persons are standing together, we are applying more force, it will move. That means it according to force, speed also it will change. Okay. Next case, it can change the state of motion. I already told this body is at rest. It's not in motion. Then we are applying some force, it will move. Then force can change the state of motion. Okay, this is rest, state of rest. Motion means one object is moving. For example, that we are kicking a ball. That time it will move. Then that is in motion. Then after some time, we know that after some time we are keeping one hand another side. Then what happens? It will stop. Okay. Then state of motion. Force can change the rest also. Force can change the state of motion also. Rest object, if we are applying force, it will move. Then already is in moving object. If you are applying force, then it becomes rest also. Some other factors also it will depends. That later we will discuss. That is frictional force. Okay. Next, it can change the size of an object. According to our force, it will change the size of an object. Next, it can change the direction. For example, kicking a ball. We are applying from left side. Then that side it will go. Okay, we are applying force from right side. Then that side it will go. That means force can change the direction also. Direction also it will change. Then one more time. First I explain force. It is a push or pull. Then it is a vector quantity. SI unit of force is Newton. Then features. Force can change the shape of an object. Force can change speed. It can change the state of motion. It can change size of an object. It can change the direction. Thank you. Tomorrow we will discuss on the topic